We appreciate all of you all being here. These meetings benefit 3 local nonprofits, which are the Jammin' for Jackets, which was played in Central Arkansas basketball tournament, the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame Museum, and United Cerebral Palsy. And those folks with those organizations appreciate you very, very much. Behind me are the sponsors that make this all possible. Wyndham Riverfront, Frank Fletcher. Our Best Bank, Ron Witherspoon's down front with all of his colleagues. Cruz and Associates, Roland represents those folks, Rush Harding's company. John Burgess to my right over here, Mainstream Technologies. Ron Smith with Curtis Stout, and Ron Crawford with 247preps.com. Folks, thank you all very much for making all this. You'll come down front, we'll do our Best Players of the Week. And Our Best is our big sponsor and does tremendous things for our organization. First of all, our Girls Player of the Week is Callie White from Fort Smith Southside. She is a 5'7" junior. She's averaging 14 points, 5 assists, shoots 88% at the free throw line, 38% beyond the arc. She is the point guard for the Lady Rebels. As a sophomore, she was selected All-Conference in the 7A West. So far this year, she has been selected to the All-Tournament team in the Harrison Lyndall Thomas Classic and the All-Tournament in the Fort Smith Tournament of Champions. She went 19 of 19 from the free throw line during a conference game a few weeks ago. She leads her team with accurate court awareness, distributing the basketball to her teammates. As a junior, she has been recruited by several universities, including D1 schools. At this time, Callie is verbally committed to the University of Missouri at Kansas City. With Callie today are her coach, Sherry White, her father, Gary, and her mom, and her friend, Feifei Zing. And Feifei is a Chinese exchange student from Italy. Thank you all for being with us today. Our boys, Our Best Player of the Week is Anton Beard, Little Rock Parkview, 6'1" sophomore. Yeah, not many sophomore guys in here. His stats, he averages 16.5 points, 4.2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 6.3 rebounds, shoots 71% at the line, 52% from the field, and 32% beyond the arc. He was All-State as a freshman, voted All-Tournament player at the 2011 Whataburger Tournament in Dallas-Fort Worth. He will try out for the Junior Olympic team this summer. With Anton today, his coach, Coach Al Flanagan, his mother, Katina Brown, his father, Floyd Beard, and his brother, Andrew Lee Brooks. We are delighted to have you all with us today.
I really do appreciate this. And Anton and Callie, congratulations for your honors. And, Callie, I work in the Springdale School District, and she's made a habit of beating the Springdale schools this year, so I'm not sure I should say congratulations. But it's good to see them. Really, I've been privileged to be in the state of Arkansas since July of 1976. And my job has always been about talking about those who accomplish something. And it's so much easier to talk about it than to actually do it, because they'll tell you all the practice time that's involved and all the playing time that's involved. And, the pleasure of doing this has been having relationships with great people. Seeing Joe Klein here, I don't get to see him much anymore. It's great to see him, and you all should be privileged to have him as a part of your community, an assistant coach at UALR. He's one of the finest human beings you will ever be around anywhere. And then to see Gary Hogan here, remember him pitching for the Razorbacks not that long ago. In fact, you'd think he could still be pitching right now. He's still young enough to do that. And anybody that's in athletics will tell you the value in athletics is the relationships, because the games just don't last very long. And you think about it, I can sit here and talk to you about games, and somebody wants to say, well, what about the games leading up to the '94 National Championship game, or what about last week's game? And you think about it, they only last a couple hours, but the memories last forever. And the greatest thing about being a Razorback or a Trojan or an Indian, or they're not the Indians anymore, the Red Wolves, or whatever you are, is the community that it builds that surrounds that. And what Ray said is very accurate. If you're in Little Rock and you support the Trojans, the fun is you're going to remember the games, but it's being there together with a common cause cheering for something. And I think that's what has made the Razorbacks very unique in the state of Arkansas. I thought about coming down here, what to share, and I thought I'd run through Razorback basketball a little bit with you and kind of share with you that the guy I think that really should be appreciated more for what he did for Razorback basketball is not a coach and he's not a player, but it's Frank Broyles. Because you think about it, when he came to Arkansas, he was the football coach, and if you go back and look at our history, in the 1960s, we were really good. I mean, we weren't just good, we were really good. Arkansas came within a game 4 times of winning national championships. We won 1, could have won 3 others. And we all bemoan the fact the 69 game, but you can go back to other games. The Texas game of 62, you can go to the LSU game of 65. You know, you can start thinking about those games. Arkansas could have won other national championships as well. But they hired him as athletic director in 1973, and in fact, I'm going to ask for a volunteer in here if somebody knows or can help me with this, because Coach Broyles gave me the privilege of writing a book about him, and there's somebody that I haven't talked to yet that I need to, and I don't know who he is, and so maybe somebody in here can help me. But I can tell you where the program started beyond football was in 1973. They called a meeting in Little Rock, and I'm told there were 300 men there. And if any of you are in here right now, they're at that meeting, I want to talk to you afterwards because I need some time with you. Because that's where the Razorback program was really built. Coach Broyles was told by many, we want an all-sports program. We don't want just football. We like football, but we want an all-sports program. So he went to those 300 men, and he said, we have a $900,000 budget for all of our athletic department, and football takes about $750 of it. And he said, I need some help. And those 300 men volunteered to help, and that was the beginning of the Razorback Foundation right there. So what I'm